Okay, first thing you do is you go up and you double click on Vision. Now we're going to the timesheet. On the left hand side, we're pulling up our date. You go with which one is this week's date, week ending is how it's listed there. And now you're pulling up your project number. And you're doing a search for the project number that you've been given. All CEI tasks start with CE. And then it goes from year, and then the project number that was set up. So here you are at your project. Double click on that. Select that, and now you've got your project. Now you're going to your phase. You click on the plus sign. In this instance, you hit on 001, and then go to your labor code, which is usually 03 for inspections, and you would enter in your time every day. If it was 8 hours, you'd hit in 888 all the way across. And that would give you 40 hours for the week. Go in your comments. You could go every day and you could write your comments. You could write your mileage information, in and out time. And there you hit save. So our next example is holiday hours. So you could go up and copy the prior week. This makes it a lot easier to just copy the prior week, and that puts that lists everything in there before you put your hours in. And then you would go, let's say there's a holiday on Monday. Let's say it's Labor Day or Memorial Day. Go ahead and fill in your work hours first. So let's say you worked 8 on Tuesday, 12 on Wednesday, 10 on Thursday, and 10 on Friday. So there you go. You got 40 hours Tuesday through Friday. But you still have your holiday on Monday. In most instances, the holiday column will be in a different color, blue. But let's say here you got 8 hours of holiday, so you got 48 hours. You would not have any overtime on that week. It would be just straight time, 48 hours, because of the 8-hour holiday. Now let's take that same week and say you had 42 hours of work and that you had 8 hours of holiday, so you had an equivalent of 50. You would go ahead and you'd have 2 hours of overtime. It would be any hours after 48. So that would be total of 50 hours, 2 which are overtime in the OVT column. Go ahead and save that. Okay, in our next example here, we're going to go through overtime and shift premium hours. You can also type your project number in as well as copy, like we said in the last video here. But copy your project number in, hit that, it populates. Go to your phase once again, hitting the plus. Finding your project. This example has many WBS numbers, so clicking on that one. In this example, we're gonna do two phases on one project to show you how you would if you had multiple projects in one week. So there, go ahead and put your hours in. That was daytime hours, regular time, 9 and 10, and then you had on another phase you had 10, 10, and 10. And this was actually done at night, shift premium. So we're going to move our time from regular to OVT2. OVT2 is where you use for shift premium, and put in the hours that you worked when it's shift premium. Put in the hours, this case 6 p.m. to 4 a.m., which is a shift premium hour. There again, we're going to move everything over to OVT2. Anything is shift premium that's worked after 4 p.m. and before 8 a.m. the next morning. So there we have a total of 30 hours in our shift and 19 hours in our regular. We can't have that because those two have to add up to be 40. So we have to move. I know it's a Tuesday. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but we have to move 1 hour or 9 hours over to our overtime, OVT time. So that'll leave us 1 hour regular and 9 hours of overtime. So now we have 10, 9, and 30. The two regular and OVT2 have to add up to 40.